What happens to your home if it's damaged while under contract? So as a seller, if you are under contract with a buyer, you have to disclose any changes to that property. What I mean by that is, let's say high winds come and damage your roof. You need to disclose that immediately to your agent so that they can let all parties know about it. That includes, let's say a tree falls on your roof, or lightning hits the house, or it's flooded. Anything like that, any storms, anything like that, always needs to be disclosed. The reason I'm bringing this up today is because we all know of the wildfires that happened out west. We know of the floods that happened out east in the Carolinas. And then recently the tornadoes that went through the south. So if you're under contract, you must disclose right away to the other parties that you have home damage. These are the steps that you need to take as a seller. Number one, look at the contract that you have. Call your agent. Go through that contract. See what your rights are. See what the buyer's rights are once that home has been damaged. Number two is, of course, assess the damage. Talk to your insurance company. Let them know immediately what's happened to the property, because a lot of times, and I've had this experience, I've had a buyer, the home is destroyed by hail, wind, whatever. Well, guess what? That new buyer now, if he wants to stick with the deal, he gets new roof, new siding, potentially new windows, fascia, soffit, gutters, downspouts, because your insurance company is going to pay for it. So a lot of times those buyers will stick with the contract and they will move forward. Now, there's some other things that could fall in place here. The lender may not allow that buyer to purchase that home any longer. Depends. It just all depends. It's a lot of work to get through all this stuff. Number three, check with your insurance again and find out how that question can be answered. Find out how long these repairs are going to take. Get contractors out there right away. So if you're a seller, you're working with me, you know I've got the contractors, you know I've got the professionals to get you through this. If you're a buyer, I want you to know this. In our purchase agreement in the state of Minnesota, right here, we have a clause. So if the buyers want to pull out of that contract, they can. All of the risk of loss is on the seller. There is a clause in the purchase agreement in the state of Minnesota, lines 324 through 329 on page 8. It says, if there is any loss or damage to the property between the date of purchase agreement and the date of closing for any reason, including fire, vandalism, flood, earthquake, or act of God, the risk of loss is on the seller. It is on the seller, and that buyer can cancel the contract, returning all earnest money back to that buyer. So it's really important that you know what you're signing when you sign a contract to sell your home, because this could come up. So we want you to be aware, so no surprises out on the road. We're getting into the storm season. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. My name is Mark Callender with the Callender Home Team.